Good morning, Slotheads. I
What is
got
happening?
comments are lighting up this morning. How about that? How you guys been?
We're good. We're good. Hold on. Did you set the?
What did I do?
Okay, my bad. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Sorry about that. It was looking weird on my end.
Always looks weird on your end, brother.
I've been off. This is going on week 2.5 of no coffee.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah.
You know, I did the last 3 days.
Tell me.
No soda.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
and my wife and kid are about to leave the house because I've been cranky. I'm in a little on edge. A little on edge. I drink soda like it's water. And yeah,
Oh,
I've been drinking seltzer and water. I do drink coffee still, but
yeah. Well, seltzer 0 calories, so it's all good, right?
yeah, it's no sugar, right?
Yeah.
Well, I drink the ones that don't have sugar. I found out that there are some, the ones that taste good, do have sugar.
Oh, okay. I got the soda stream. They overcharge you for the
Yeah,
carbon, and then you just make your own pop. And it's like, okay, good. And then Jen's
I
always with her diet, freaking diet Pepsi. So whatever.
that's my wife's choice or my mom's drink of choice. And I'm a fully leaded Pepsi guy.
Interesting,
And the
interesting.
occasional sugar-free Red Bull, but the doctor doesn't like that so much.
That's good. You guys are a Pepsi house. That's funny that you are the same as this whole province. This whole province will choose Pepsi over Coke. We're a Pepsi province, apparently.
Oh,
One of
really?
those, one of that
I
whole
love it.
whole.
Well, I grew up with it, like, because my mom drank Pepsi, and so that was the only soda that was ever in our house. So whenever we would sneak them out of the garage fridge, when we're 10 or 11 playing outside, we just drink all of our sodas. But yeah, it was, we were definitely a Pepsi house growing up, and yeah, it just stuck with me. But I've been cutting back. I was getting a little loopy. We ran out, and I was like, you know what? I'm just not going to get any more, and we'll just see how this goes. It didn't go well, but hopefully every
Oh, good
day's a
for
little
you.
better.
Yeah, no kidding. What about you? What about you, Raul? What have you given up for Lent?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. Oh man,
You're
I don't
cranking
know.
out videos though. I'm loving
Yeah,
those.
I am. It's tough, but it's okay. It's all good.
Well, it doesn't look tough
Uh,
when you're doing it. I mean, I know I'm sure it is, but you don't see it in the video. It looks like you're having a good time, and yeah, it was cool to learn about Warhammer and that sort of thing. I've always dabbled and wanted to do more of that, but and I'm not gonna lie, your explanation led me to believe that yeah, that might be in a little over my head. So plus, some of us can only afford one expensive hobby at a time.
yeah.
And as I was
And
telling
you have
Joe
two
this
then.
week, yeah, I just picked up another one. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, well, cool.
So yeah,
What
so
else is
I'm just a
happening?
little, yeah, the whole coffee thing. I'm like, why do we do this so early in the morning? Who made that decision? Whose idea was this?
Yeah, well, I'd make even fewer of them if we weren't this early in the morning. But I agree, not my favorite, but the only time I
But
can make it regularly.
we got to do it. Oh my god, you want to hit up the chat?
Yeah, let's do it.
Do it.
Let's do it. Let's see if I can get my mouse here. We'll start at the top. Anders giving us a hard time about going live during F1 qualifying. Sorry, dude. We don't go live during the races. The one time there was a race during our show, we cut it off early. So
Yeah, that's true.
sorry for you. Um, oh yeah, White Wolf says he's running the dual screen because he's watching qualifying too.
Okay,
Um,
I'll try not to ask you too many questions about your car, buddy. Well, that's gonna be on one of today's topics.
oh yeah, I saw that 3 minute.
Yeah.
So fast.
How you doing?
Thanks for coming, brother. What else we got it? G Money Smackdown's here.
Gerard.
Yeah, he's saying that it would be done if they didn't keep crashing. But yeah, he sent me a message this morning. And he says Azerbaijan is really hard in the video game, but they're making me look good. Crashing. MB,
MB, how you
thanks
doing,
for
man?
joining us, Mo. Red flag. They're just giving updates on qualifying.
It's okay.
Doug's here. Big Oak, thanks for coming, Big Oak.
Mike.
Greg from Clearwater is here this morning. Thanks for joining us, Greg.
Yeah, he says he's been here 4 hours ago.
What?
He's like, early? I've been waiting 4 hours. I'm like, okay.
Greg, sorry, we're not all on the old man schedule. You asked for it, brother. You asked for it. You just tee it up for me.
Waiting 4 hours.
Yeah, I didn't have to get up at 3 a.m. to go pee, so.
But it's not that. Greg's a party animal. He's in Florida, living the good life. So he probably came back from the club 4 hours ago and was like, "When are morning cartoons coming on?"
It's been Saturday morning for 8 hours. We got Dennis in the house.
How you doing, man?
Morning, Dennis. Thanks for joining us. Chris P. Not gonna attempt that one like I always do.
Petskowski. It's Chris Petskowski.
Petskowski.
Yeah.
All right. I worked with a guy for a long time. Worked with him for like 8 years. The last name was. Oh, I can't even do it now. It took me 8 years to learn his name, and then I quit.
It was your goal.
But yeah, Stryeski. Yeah.
Stryeski.
But it was like Strujewski is how it was spelled. Oh, yeah. Anyway. I think I caught... Oh, and the upstairs monitor.
Upstairs monitor. As always. We have a baby shower to go to be there for 12. So this is going to be at that hour mark. I'm going to have to boogie. That's the only catch for me.
Why? It's only 10 o'clock. You need 2 hours to make yourself look good?
Yeah, because I need to go find the suit. That's to say, I have no suit. I don't fit into any of my clothes.
Oh, what kind of baby showers you go to?
Yeah.
Fancy ones.
What kind of baby shower do you go to? Bougie showers over there.
Dang.
It's the whole familia. No, I need to find the suit for next weekend. I'm going to my Jen's niece's wedding, and I don't fit into my suit anymore. So our Saturdays are becoming. This is it. This is the last Saturday I have a chance to go shopping. So that's just what it is. That's just what it is. You get older, you get bigger, you start buying more suits. So
yeah, don't buy more. Just buy one at a time, because
that's it.
the way I've been going, it only fits for like 2 weddings, and then I got another one. Like, I like your new suit. I'm like, yeah, I didn't want it, but
yeah, exactly. It's like another black suit. Like,
yeah, sweet. Oh, Italian baby shower. I should have known. I should have known. Fancy.
We're all walking in with our pinstripes. Hey, oh, I haven't seen you forever, bro. Hey. Did you get the salami I sent you? Would you like the prosciutto? Yeah.
We're working on tomatoes all weekend. Exactly. I don't know what that means, but we're working on it all weekend.
But you're not wrong. It's like, well, you didn't call me. But, bro, I had tomatoes going.
Oh, Big Oak says it's a Kentucky baby shower, meaning the wedding and the baby shower combined. That's a good one. You got me good there. And Slightly Mad joined us. All right. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for joining us. One thing I noticed behind you there, Joe, is that a GRL track, or are you just like going crazy and building another track?
Well, it is a GRL track. The table is a little bigger than what like the recommendations are, but that's just because I had the space.
Yeah.
But, no, that's gun parts. But I realized I need another light here in the middle. I gotta call my brother, electrician, get some more light here. But I took, this is a 2-inch foam insulation. This is
Yep.
actually at the recommendation of Raul. It's two 4x8 sheets, and one sheet is cut in half. So it's a 4x8. So the table's actually 10. It's actually 10 by. Well, it's not 10 by 10. It's 10 by 6 actually. But you don't need a 10 by 6. I just didn't want to cut for more pieces.
Yeah.
So
That's what the base of my table is too. That same foam.
yeah, and it's lying on my couch. Actually, on the edges of the couch, I put pillows, and there's a table under here that we got from outside because we bought a new patio set. And Jen's like, "Oh, let's use this table for the GRL." I'm like, "That's a genius idea." So I just put the
Nice.
table for support, and it's pretty solid. I mean, that's it. That's
Cool.
and I was
Making
going to do a video about it.
better shots this season, huh?
Yeah, Jen didn't want to be on the floor, and I understand. It was a pain in the butt to always be crouched down and race on the floor sometimes, and with our old age and bad backs. So, but the problem now is that now that I realize I have this space, I'm like, rally track maybe. We do some Carrera Go and put those little minis on there. I'm like, do I really need this couch down here? We're gonna replace the couch upstairs anyways. I know it's dangerous to have this thing here because my brain is just like, ooh, the possibilities.
Yeah, I know how that goes.
But yeah, so we got the GRL set up, guys. If you haven't heard of or interested in the GRL is basically a slot car global racing league where us home racers race at home against each other. It starts in January. The website is grlracing.com. I'll put that in the comments. And if you're interested, go check
Yeah, I
out the
know.
website.
Yeah, people are commenting that Marty is live. Marty is live right now because the Michigan
Oh, he's
race
in the
is live
Michigan
right
race.
now.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, so it's not like so
I was
we
gonna
know
say
Marty's live.
I was gonna be right back, but he's doing
Yeah, he's covering the race.
the race. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I love his
Yeah,
angle
that's
shots. Yeah.
I still won't forget that one morning he went live with, and we weren't live. It was one of our Saturdays off. He went live with Doug and Ian, and he was like, "Thanks everybody for joining. I know Saturdays at morning's a terrible time to go live, but thanks for joining us." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, thanks, Marty. Cool. That's the time we pick. Thanks for that, brother."
Hey, Pistol Pete's in the house. How you doing? Stockar Wildman. How you doing, brother? Thank you for being here.
Yeah, there you go. Go pack. Go pack.
Oh man.
Pistol Pete from the great state of Wisconsin.
So, do you guys have two screens? Eric says he has two screens running to watch both. So he's watching Marty, us, or us and the F1.
Yeah, you need like triple screens this morning.
well, just Marty and F1, and not us.
No, yeah, no, he's just commenting on us to tell us that he's not watching. Hey guys, just to let you know, two other more important things are going on right now. Okay, bye.
Yeah.
Oh man. No, I'm kind of kicking myself in the butt because not only, right now also the NSR Nationals because Ian Douglas is going to be going live, because the NSR Canadian Nationals are in Edmonton right now, which I don't understand why they chose Edmonton, but anyways, that's a whole other discussion. We won't get into that on a live. And there's like three screens here: F1, Quali, Tunes, and Marty.
I think the
I know
hobby
that.
scene in the west. I think the hobby scene on the West Coast is a lot healthier than ours is. This is also true for Warhammer. The biggest tournament is on the West Coast. Even though we have a bigger player base, it's just they are more cohesive. Edmonton a Warhammer event is 700 players, and the biggest one in capital city, which is Ottawa, is only I think it's like 200 players. So you can see the
Really?
big difference.
That's
Yeah,
big.
Yeah, but I'm sure you'd have more if you went to Toronto. I mean, Toronto's like has
this
this.
is Toronto, bro. Like there's no tournaments happening in Toronto. Like Toronto society is not like I don't think we're so siloed in the way we work in Toronto that we
Okay.
don't come together. Whereas in Edmonton, I think the hobby on the West Coast is very community based, so it's a lot. I think it's a lot stronger.
Okay. I stand corrected.
Pistol Pete's. I think you're asking about my printers. I said earlier I got into another hobby. Well, I got back into it, but mini crawlers, mini RC
Oh
crawlers.
no,
So
you
yeah,
got into that
um,
too? I have them
I-
too,
yeah.
Yeah,
I've
right
had one
here.
for a long time, and just my daughter's little play toy, and then I was gifted one last week, and so then I was
Which
like,
one do you get?
the Forerunner, the SCX 24 Forerunner, and then
oh,
I
sick.
have the
Oh,
SCX C10. And the C10 I started
I
hopping
have
up.
mini Z ones.
Oh, okay. But on my
Yeah.
printer, I've been printing
Oh,
uh,
Oh,
nice.
sick.
crawler courses. So it's this big set. They're all hexagons. Where is it? There.
Did you find those, or did you find the STLs, or you make them
Yep.
yourself?
No, I did not make them myself. I thought about it,
Yeah.
and I paid for those ones. They weren't too bad, but I paid for them because the ones
Cool.
I printed that weren't paid for were not good.
That'd
Uh,
be cool for a slot car track, maybe. If you
yeah,
could
you
cut,
could definitely.
if you could machine the braids in, like the line through it, and then you could put the braids down.
Oh
You
yeah,
could actually have a kind of hill climb with
get
slot
into
cars,
that.
like going through that.
Especially for the rally stuff with the all-wheel drive. It really works
Yeah,
well.
because I've been thinking about a rally solution too. Because I really like, I like to shoot the cinematics,
Hmm.
Yeah,
and then a rally track that I could just take down and put up whenever I needed will be what I need right now. Just like you, Joe. Just like a lot of people, I think.
Yeah,
And there's no single lane like plastic track, and I think maybe that's a loophole in I think in the slot car community is there is that gap that's missing, which is this.
yeah,
Linko used to have a single lane track, but we don't have one right now. So it
yeah,
would be cool. Like those hexes are cool because if you could just if you had the braids connections on either side or on all four
yeah.
sides, and then you could just put them
Have the
together.
braids go the same spot of every side of the
Yeah,
hex,
yeah,
and then you could just link them together. That
yeah,
would
and then just snap them together. That'd be pretty cool. I would
I'm gonna
look
I
into
have them
that because
knocked
now I
out.
got my new 3D printer too, so I gotta
Yeah,
start
there you
messing
go.
around with stuff too.
Oh yeah, dude, I got files for you.
Yeah, I'm not taking any Joe requests. Uh, yeah, Joe
Peter is too
requests
far
on the
away.
back burner.
I'm
Yeah, I
following
still
you.
have a box of stuff I'm supposed to send you, Joe.
Uh,
It'll go to the mail one day.
okay. When you're ready to ship, though, let me know because um, we gotta
Same
avoid
way
these.
I feel, Pete. To get
We
out
got
there,
we
I
gotta
have
avoid these duties. So let me know. I'll send you a way bill.
Okay.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah. Yeah. Dang Canadians.
Oh no,
So
man! They tagged me. They tagged me at the border. I mean, this is person to person, right? This is like gifts and whatever. I got tagged $40 for Chris to send me his thing. And I'm like, are you serious right now? Like, for what? This is I didn't purchase anything. This is a friend sending a friend. Like, this is a family, family and friends deal. Like, but the government's just like, nope, boom, duties fee. You're done. It's not even a tariff. It's just a duty fee. They're like, oh yeah, well we have to process this. So it's like, are we not friends?
was it
Are
sent
we not friends at the
UPS?
border here?
Was
well,
it sent to UPS?
not so
No,
much lately.
no, USPS, and then that goes Canada Post. So Canada Post gets their grummy hands on it, and they're like, "Oh, it's coming from the state."
Really?
Yeah, dude, I got hit. Well, got
Oh,
hit
I've
hard.
never had that issue with Canada Post. I have it with UPS all the time.
Oh yeah, UPS is because that's why their prices are so low. You can ship for $8. That's fantastic,
Yeah,
but the guy on the other end, he pays for it.
yeah.
Like
Yeah, I've been
FedEx right
I've
now.
had this
Especially
whole little
Canadian shipping is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right now, FedEx. If you guys can ship through FedEx, the prices are a little bit higher, but there's no all that border stuff. It's calculated into the price, and for some reason, it's still cheaper. So go figure that out. Oh, you sent that UPS
Slightly
white one?
Mad
That's why.
says
Okay, never mind. That's why. I thought it was
Slightly Mad
USPS.
says Scaly has a single track, but I've never seen one. I've been looking for a single plastic track for a very long time, and I haven't found any. So, show. Send us a
Raul,
URL link.
I'll be able to have access to a lot of Ninko track soon. How hard is it to cut Ninko track in half?
I don't want to cut a track like that. That's beyond. That's not. That's not what I'm looking for. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I can cut track. Like everyone can cut track if you have the right tools and equipment. You can cut the track. I'm not looking for to cut a track. I'm saying there is a
Yeah.
space in this hobby for a single plastic track set,
Oh yeah, of course.
right? You can pay a premium for it or whatever, but at least like if you're a person like myself who's not really racing, like I don't race with a lot of people. Nobody really comes over for racing, and I mostly just want to drive my own car around the track. Then a single lane track makes sense sometimes, and also
Mhm.
the space requirements are a lot smaller, or you can make tighter track turns and everything, and it makes sense to have one. So yeah, I've been looking for the Ninko one because it has the return, right? The main thing
Yeah.
about that
The loop.
single track is the return. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you can go up, you can just have one track going up and then the loop at the top and it switches polarity and then you're coming back down on the same track, right?
At that
That's
point,
that's something that
I mean, at that point, I'm almost willing to um, go back to Carlos from Cyberg and see how he's doing with his wood, his tables that he's connecting. Because I could easily make a wood track here and route my own track and not have to be at the mercy of any other
oh
plastic track,
yeah.
whatever. And then because it's panels like this guy, that's why I didn't glue anything. I just duct taped it.
Joe's
And
going missing tomorrow.
yeah,
This is the last
Jen,
time we're seeing Joe
Jen,
Yeah.
because Jen's coming down with a butcher's knife.
Say your final word.
Yeah,
Yeah. She's walking down the
yeah,
stairs right now.
we're gonna get a waterfall coming down in here. I'm
Yeah.
gonna have the night lights, whatever. We're gonna there'll be a
You can
disco.
go up the wall and up the stairs into the living room. It'll be awesome. The greatest hill climb ever.
Loop to loop over the dog crate. It'd be great. Don't worry, White Wolf. He said should have told me that before. Don't worry, it's not. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not. I'm more excited to have it. I don't care what the duties were. It's
Yeah,
all good.
I think in Canada the cheapest international shipment is DHL.
Yeah,
For work, I
it
get all
varies.
my international
There's
stuff with DHL.
in the States. There's Pirate Ship. Have you guys ever used Pirate Ship?
Yeah, but
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I use.
I'm talking about international, like from the UK or anywhere.
yeah.
Like if you can get DHL, it's the cheapest and the fastest
That's what we
for
get all
us
our work
in
international
Toronto at
shipments
least.
from.
Yeah, you put a crossover and then you run the full track. That's definitely an option.
Oh, there you go.
There's definitely an option. Joe, if anything happens to me, Jen did it.
Yeah, he doesn't even need to say it. We know. Sorry, Jen. None of us will turn you in, but we'll know who did it.
All right,
So
let me ask a couple questions here to Chris, and then we'll get
So
to
yeah,
the
while you're doing that, I'm gonna pull magnets out of the
yeah.
car we're working on, and then
Awesome.
while I do that, you guys do your thing.
Okay, so Chris, you sent me this beautiful Chris Whitewolf sent me this beautiful livery here, AMG, and this metallic is fan. Oh, I love it. The gray and the green. This is really cool. I've never seen this livery before. Chris, this is a Predator motor because there's no markings on it, right? So Predator motor, there is it's a 10 tooth pinion on a 25 crown gear. I know that because it's a slotted because it's color coded. You've got urethanes that are very nicely trued on here. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop out because I have a axle kit here. I'm going to pop them out and put silicones on there because I attempted to lift up the wheels here. I don't know if you had glued them on, maybe with some hairspray, but they look nice and seated. So I don't want to mess that up for you. So I'm just going to pop the wheels off and put on the same slot invasion wheels, but with the silicones. I'm going to take out the magnets for sure. So one of my questions was, what did you do to treat the front tires? Because they look trued, but they also look treated. I'm just curious. And of course, probably at this point, he's not. He's watching the game or something. That's what all victims say in every true crime show. My wife did it. Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
Gonna buy a boat. There he is. That is an NSR Shark 2500 RPM. Oh, it's an NSR motor. Okay. That's why it's so smooth. Okay, so 2500 on that, no problem. And then the front tires, whatever you did to them, it's pretty decent. Okay, good. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna take off these tires, take off these wheels. And did you flatten the chassis? Because this chassis is pretty, for an older Carrera car, it's pretty decent, pretty solid. These brushes need a little love. Wood floor polish. Okay. Yeah. Wood floor polish. Okay. Coolio. And we've got the this is a little loose, but that's good. Yeah, guys, this thing was doing a what was it on the? It was 4 and 5 second laps with the urethanes on there, so it was sliding around. I mean, the magnets were keeping it in place. Our fastest lap was clocked at a 3.9. The Gen got. So 4 seconds average is, for, and this thing is killing it with like wheels that don't make sense on my track. So we're gonna take the silicones off and we're gonna see what we can do with this. That's for sure. And it's funny because you're using excuse me. It's quick because you're using an 1125, which is like one on the pinion, so the acceleration's a tad slower, but you've got a crown gear, which is giving you a speed. I believe the gear ratio is a 2.45. And hit the like. Yeah, thanks, bud. He uses an old 3D printer to flatten any chassis that needs. Okay, that's cool. Oh, so you use the warming plate. That's smart.
That's pretty smart. Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Oh, man.
And then probably just magnets to hold it flat. That's pretty smart because you can heat it up real slow and then cool it off real slow too. That's pretty genius. I don't get that crazy, but pretty smart idea.
Yeah, man, that's awesome. Because I'm looking at this thing going, this thing looks flatter than... It's a Carrera chassis on top of that, so it's pretty nice. Do you do anything for the... So you keep... Yeah, exactly, okay, with the magnets. Yeah, okay, so you keep the magnets in. Cool. Cool. This is awesome. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take off these wheels right now, put them in a safe place. I already took out the what do you call it, chassis and the screws. Pete, are you almost ready to go?
Yes, I just pulled. All I did for now is I just pulled the magnets out. I want to get a baseline because I got some weight on Mike and Joe's recommendation. I bought some tungsten putty and some rods. So magnets are out. It's Pantera. I did that one because it's easy to take them out from the outside.
Yeah.
You guys aren't waiting around for me to take the whole damn thing apart. I turned the speed down. Let's see. Can you put my other... Can I put this on? There we go.
There you go. Guys, you
so
see
this
this
can get like a baseline. Yeah, there it goes. That's why I had to put that wall back on.
What speed do you have it on right now?
54.
Okay. So what you want to do is you want to give a gas like halfway through the turn, right as you're leaving the turn.
Yeah. 9 seconds. That's actually not that bad.
Guys, this is Pete's official attempt at Magless racing, which is fantastic.
Yeah, maybe turn the brakes up.
What are your brakes at right now?
27. Let's just bump it all the way up to match the fuel and see if that helps. Use that guardrail a little bit there.
It's okay.
I think like 9 seconds. 9.2 is the fastest I've got. Yeah. I'm sure.
It just seems that car's a little light. Did you end up putting weights in it or no?
No, that's what I'm saying. I wanted to get a baseline, and then
Yeah.
now I'll put weights. All right, I got my scale here. Turn on.
I don't know
And
why.
then I bought this putty because being a fisherman, I'm afraid of lead. So I bought this.
What?
Yeah, lead will make your brain go soft. Oh, this shit is.
I'll stick to smoking cigarettes then.
Yeah, right. I have enough bad habits. So how many?
I believe.
This is a bad choice, by the way.
What do you mean it's bad?
This shit is getting all over my hands. You said 3?
No,
3 grams?
no. Two at tops. I believe. And Raul, with the weight of a magnet, it's what, 2 grams, 1.5 grams?
Yeah, that's all you do is replace the weight of the magnet with the putty.
Yeah. But a magnet is normally. Oh, what's going on?
I mean, that's why I'd start. But I heard that tungsten putty moves around a bit though.
It's malleable. Yeah, it's like definitely.
Yeah, it's like this squishy
Yeah,
putty.
it moves around though. So when you put it in the car, it moves around sometimes.
Does it?
Yeah.
Sticky. I'm gonna jam it in where the magnet was. I think it'll stick put. Although
Yeah.
Just jam it right in there.
it's not.
Oh, the rear is 2 grams and the front is 3. Okay. I thought they were both 2.
Apparently my scale is not sensitive enough for this.
Yeah, that's why I got this $12 one off Amazon because it was giving me points. That's a pretty big scale. It should be.
It like doesn't.
What the hell? I don't have the right tool for this.
Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, well, Nikes. Well, we'll just put them in there then.
Yeah, I'll figure it out later.
And this was not a cheap scale either. It's my shipping scale, but I guess no package.
Oh yeah, it is.
Weighs 2 grams.
Yeah, this is not the other scale.
No, I got this one, which is super nice. It was $12 Amazon, and mini guy here, and perfect for like. Is the light on? Yeah, set, unset. Oh, of course. And it turns off.
And
Okay.
with the weight.
There you go. And like it'll weigh like even a screw, right? I don't know if you guys can see that. Probably not because of the indigo light. That screw's gonna fall right
Oh
off.
yeah, this one's 5. Yeah, it does like
Uh-oh.
0.01 grams. This thing is crazy.
Oh. Yeah, okay. This putty was probably a bad idea.
What?
It's like squishing at the bottom.
Yeah, if I would have just bought the strips of
0.3 grams.
of lead or whatever that the sticky strips. You can cut into whatever shape you want.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, you didn't want the lead like this stuff, right? This is the stuff that you put like on golf clubs. It's like very thin. So a gram per inch or gram every half inch, depending on what model you buy. That's what I use. That's nice and thin. Or I actually got the lead weights.
So I'm putting it where both magnets were, right? Or just the back one?
Not that. Like there's
Uh,
the NSR sells them in packages with adhesive on the back end, and you can cut them.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You can cut the weight to whatever size you want and then put it in.
Just put a little bit in the back and put a little bit in the front. Stay the course. Put the shim. Mike's saying put the shim between the weight and the holes of the car so it doesn't come out.
Oh yeah, too late for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll try that next round.
Anders is saying no racing car ever fishtails like that. That's Donald Duck world. Yeah. The tungsten putty is conductive. I saw someone put it on top of the decoder chip that was on fire after 2 laps, literally. Yeah, so we have to be careful with that. Tungsten is conductive.
Cool. All good things. All right.
Pete pulling the magnet.
The chat is so good.
This is great. It's great content. We're gonna watch Pete's house burn down.
Well, I learned that the hard way the other day with.
All because Pete was trying to become a non-mag racer. What the hell?
I got my Dynamat for weight in the car because this also absorbs sound and vibrations, and so I put this underneath the chip, and I cut it out so it would fit perfectly underneath. The section for the weight, and then I put the chip on top, and I squeeze the chip on it. This is aluminum. I put the car on the track. All I hear is bzzz. And I'm like, "What the hell's going on?" And then, boop, dead chip. That was a $50 mistake right there. $50 mistake. But
you were just about to tell us about the Dynamat.
Yeah.
Next episode.
So keep your Dynamat away from your chips. That's
MP and MP called me the other night, and we were both asking ourselves, why does Joe take every car that he owns and then fiddles with it, makes it worse? We haven't solved that.
I don't take every car. I just started fiddling with my cars. Started hopping them up.
Majority of the cars you touch end up going boom. That's it.
All right, here we go. Oh, did it disconnect? Are you freaking kidding me?
Good morning, Todd. How you doing? Metal. Thank you for joining us this morning. You are going to be witnessing Pete going officially magless.
Oh, evidently my
for one car.
The camera is dead. Oh no!
Yeah.
What happened?
Sweet.
I'm going to put on the square wheels to get a realistic drive like magless. Square
wheel.
I think Anders. When people say that you get more of a real feel for the car, realistically, I mean, and this is why I like the way the F1s perform and the NASCARs perform with the mags in. It's definitely a different feeling. But if you're fishtailing, it's because you're not driving it properly, right? The fishtail is letting you know that you're pushing the car too much. So in a GT race, cars will fishtail, letting the driver know, hey, like you're pushing the car too hard, right? But that's why you have better tires. That's why you get into body weight. That's why you get into stabilizers. That's why those cars stick. It's because there's all kinds of technology in there. We don't have that space for that technology. We've got an axle, a crown gear, and weight that we got to figure out. We got body float maybe, which is the best for stabilizing right now. So it makes it more challenging.
You're not doing
right.
No, hence you're not putting. No, this is exactly the same adage that I was watching the other day, where the guy says, "Imagine you're a car reviewer and you're given a Cadillac, and then you take it out to the sand dunes and you say, oh, this car shit doesn't perform. It was never built to perform on the sand dunes, buddy. It was never built to be a Magless racing car. You're making it, you're forcing it to do something it's not supposed to do, and then saying, we're making it challenging. You're not making it challenging. You're just making it stupid.
No, but forget about Carrera cars. Forget about Carrera cars. Talk about any other NSRs were never meant to be run with magnets. They have magnets.
They don't. They're not. They don't. You can pop their magnets out if you want. NSR is actually flattened chassis that are ready to accept magnets, right? Because the magnet in NSR is easy. That's just standard.
Yeah, but Anders
but Revoslot is the one that comes without magnets, right? A Revoslot car comes without magnets. It's ready to run without magnets straight out of the box. But like what I'm saying is, like, you can't take a Carrera car take out the magnets, put some weight in, and expect it to perform like an NSR, and
Oh
then
no,
say, "Oh,
never.
like." It makes it a really hard experience to learn Magless racing coming in with a Carrera car and taking it apart and then trying to learn Magless racing. If you race with like cars that are built for it, like competitive cars, it's much easier. Like the Scale Autos, like the RS chassis from
Hmm.
Scale Autos, they're ready for Magless racing, right? They have
Hmm.
the shock absorbers, the dampeners, the body float, the float in the pod. Like that's what makes a huge difference to a car that's ready for Magless racing, right? Carrera is not ready. The torsion twist in a Carrera chassis is too sharp for it to adjust to non-mag racing. And you can do it. Everyone can make something happen. But I don't think it's the proper magless experience. Like it's a completely different experience.
No, of course. But if you can,
Absolutely different.
if you can handle a Carrera car magless, you can drive pretty much almost any other
No,
car.
that's another statement that is inaccurate because when you go
I
onto a
disagree.
wood track
Go
where you
ahead.
have control, when you have super controls with your Magnus controllers and stuff, it's a completely different experience. Like I've raced the Electric Dreams on an Ernie's track with wood, and it
Hmm.
feels so much nicer when you're magless on a wood track than it does on a plastic track. And we race on Ernie's Ninko track magless as well, but it's a completely different
Polycar.
feeling. The controllers are the
Polycar.
polycar track.
Yeah.
It's a completely different feeling, right? The with
No,
the
for
with
sure.
the adjustable controllers and stuff is completely different. Whereas on Carrera, you're still stuck with a very brutal controller base. You can't adjust it as much, right?
But
It's not as
unless you upgrade to
sensitive.
Frankenslot, yeah. Unless you upgrade to Frankenslot. We have a question. Adding to the conversation, why not just run stock tires? Why take the mags out?
These are stock tires. Just,
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So you're running stock
I
tires.
mean,
So
it's a
that's
different.
another thing too, right? Is there's little things that you can do to help, right? Obviously, proper set of true urethane will definitely help with grip. Well, now that you don't have any magnets, silicones, stuff like that. Weight placement. That's why I went all ham on my other car. Where is it? On the other one,
just press
putting in an
9
axle
seconds.
kit, getting more stable. Putting in an axle kit.
Yeah, I'm not doing all that. Not doing that. That's why I draw the line right now. Obviously, I'm moving the line. I'm moving my previous line right now as we speak. It is.
It's definitely when you start out, it's definitely a slower race, right? You can't expect to have the high speeds of mag racing. That's one thing. Like it's like a different mindset when you start taking out those magnets, right? And then once you start getting used to your track and understanding where your apex points are, where you can kick it in the corners, where you can gain that speed. But dude, it looks like you're handling it pretty well
It is like you. I can definitely tell the difference.
with the weight in. Yeah.
I'm, yeah, I'm getting the bet like 9.2 was the fastest I got without it. Granted, I only did like 4 or 5 laps, but I'm consistently getting that, and obviously deslotting a lot less. It's.
It looks like you're having
I'm
a good
not.
time.
Yeah, I'm not convinced, but it is.
Well, and also at
I'm
the end of the day,
convinced
you have
to
to enjoy
continue
what
to
you're
try
doing.
it.
If every time you're on the track with the magless car and you just feel nervous and you're just like, oh, whatever, like, and it's less of an enjoyable experience, then forget it. I mean, obviously, it's everyone, there's no wrong, like Todd says all the time, there's no wrong way to slot car. So it's just a matter
Oh,
of
amazing!
doing, there's it's just a matter of like how you get enjoyment. Hey, track fans, how you doing, buddy? Pete's in the house.
What's up, Pete?
Yeah, like for
I
me,
don't know.
that
I think I can drive a mag car. I can drive a magless car. To me, it doesn't matter. It depends on the setting that I'm in, and you know, like I'm not a racer, so I don't know if like I'm not looking at that competitive edge. I don't think so.
mhm.
Yeah, it's just whatever it is. So that's why when I test cars or I drive cars, it doesn't really matter whether the car has got mags or non mags in it. To me, I just learn how to drive it. That's it.
Well, that's it, right? Definitely a different way to drive the car. And
Yeah.
because even when you drive with mags, you have to know where that limit is. you know. So the only wrong way to sell a car is to not do it. Exactly, Werewolf. Let's check the chat, see if I'm missing any questions. Afternoon, when I just got in. Pete's here.
So did anyone get any new cars?
It's tires.
Did I get new cars?
Yeah,
I
you.
have 2 new ones in a box I haven't opened yet. So
Yeah, the only one I haven't opened is I mean, I do have new cars. Hold on.
This guy always has new cars.
Well, actually, it's not true. I don't have new cars. Jen has new cars. Believe it or not. I only got 1 new car. Jen got 3 new cars. Got her this Valiant NSR 997.
Yeah.
These cars are stupid fast. These cars are stupid fast.
oh yeah, clean tires with the weight.
Miguel got 14 new cars this week.
And I got her the yellow in test car. Corvette. I can't believe I own Corvettes. This is ridiculous, but whatever. It is what it is. Actually, I gotta put silicones on these. That way, Jen and I, actually, this is what we're racing Monday night. Actually, I gotta set this car up because this is what we're racing Monday night. Because last Monday we raced the. What were we racing last Monday? Oh, the Formula Ones, and then it's gonna be an NSR for a while, guys. Just heads up. Just a heads up.
I'm definitely deslotting less. So I mean it's not as mindless as Magless. Yeah. And I think playing with the weight a little bit more. Sorry, my daughter's coming down and writing me notes, asking me questions because mom's still in bed, I think. But yeah, I mean,
Well, that's good, dude.
get
I
it.
mean, like,
I don't. Yeah, I'm not entirely convinced. Let's see if I can change this around.
yeah, Pete, the C8 here is like, it's got so much torque that if I crank it hard, like even it skips on the silicones on the track. All you hear is like I have to like gently ease into it, or it like the whole car just vibrates. It's awesome. I can't wait to race Jen with these because these are quick little buggers. They're flat, they're low, and yeah, NSR really did a good job on this one. And it was fun racing with them because when someone would crash in front, I would just kind of like scoot my way forward, and the front end of this thing is like a it's like a shim, and I was like scooping cars out of the way as they were crashing in front of me, and I would like just like slowly go forward and just like push them out, like thank you, and then wait for the marshal to pick them up. So we definitely gained a few laps by doing that. So going into races, I'm definitely looking out for cars that, if you have a choice, that have more of a shim, a ramp, as they say. It's a little thing I picked up when I in the Michigan. My third fastest car on my painted Carrera track is my 124 Carrera 911. Yeah, man. Something about these Porsches, man, like these manufacturers, they like making the Porsches fast.
Yeah, my 124 has a body kit on it.
Oh, nice.
Greg Gobb has a great video about learning Magless. If you're interested, check it out. I'm leaving mags in some Carrera and taking some out just to mix it up. It's definitely like weight makes a big difference.
Yeah,
I didn't believe you guys, but I finally bit the bullet and ordered some, and it's more enjoyable. And I can tell that with some practice, it can become more and more enjoyable. And it actually like leads me to believe that, like my slotted car that I haven't raced forever, I think I stole the chip out of there actually, but I think like playing with weight and where that is on that car would make that one a whole lot more fun too. Same with my little Beetle. Like that Beetle would probably be a whole lot more fun if I put more weight over that back axle. because the magnets
and
in
body
both of
float.
those are tiny.
Because as soon as you
Yeah,
put body float in, it will take away inertia, and when you take away inertia, it can go around corners faster.
because the body can
So
take
that's the
some of
whole
that.
point with that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, because the body takes inertia away, and then the chassis will turn faster. So you're actually able to go around corners faster when there's float enough to take away inertia, but not enough to topple the car. So there's that
right,
fine balance between how much float do you need in the car. But when you get it right, you'll see, like when you go watch Ernie and them, like the really good racers race non-mag, you'll find the cars are like really just leaning
yeah.
around
Yeah.
corners and stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of lean in the cars,
All
and
right.
that makes them look cooler too, right, on the racetrack.
Well,
It's all about the looks, guys. It's all about.
well, yeah, of course. I mean, why else
Yeah, it
do we
looks cool. Like
tiny little
at that
cars?
point, then the cars
Yeah.
are not like fishtailing around like this, right? They're actually like floating
Yeah,
through the corners, and you're like, and it's very
looks like a real
mesmerizing.
race.
I give it that. Like
Mm.
Magless, when you get to a point where the Magless racing is like poetry in motion, and I say it is very poetic to watch the cars move like they are actually. Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know. Like I am very fascinated by it. And then when I watch Ernie, like the high end, like the really good races, like the guy from Brazil,
Yeah.
he's amazing. But he's actually moving the dials as he's taking the corners too. I was
that's
blown
insane.
away.
That's
Like he's
crazy.
That's
actually
crazy.
switching sensitivity as he's taking corners, and I was like blown away at how fast he was doing it. Like that's next level stuff, right? Like it's just crazy.
That's when
But
that's when you understand your hobby and it becomes more of a craft, right? When you've honed in so
yeah,
much on it, right? That you just at that point there's nothing else to do but to understand. Be like, okay, well, your trigger finger, whichever one you use, once you've got that down and you've run that track so many times, you know where your apexes are with the car. You understand where to be. At that point, it's like, okay, well, what can I use? It's like using the left side of your brain. It's like drumming, right? Use your right hand, you use your left
yeah.
hand, and then you start using different parts of your brain to start. What else can I incorporate, right? Like, so I understand that completely.
Yeah,
For
but that
music,
guy,
for
like,
anything.
when he takes a car, like, he told me his process. When he buys a car, he strips it all down, rebuilds it all the way up the way he knows how to build a car, and then he practices every day on Ernie's track. He goes to Ernie's track
I was
every
just gonna
day, like
say
every evening after work.
Yeah.
And
it's a
then
lot
he
of
spends
time.
like 30, 40 hours with that car before he actually takes it to any race. You know what I mean? Like the amount of time he spends on a car, that's why he's not buying cars like every week and stuff. He's buying cars like once every quarter or something because it
Mhm.
takes him about 3 months to dial in the car. But when his car is dialed in, the stuff that he does with it, like it blows your mind. I
Yeah,
think
and
you
that's
met him. It was Silvio. You met?
yeah,
Did you
Silvio. I
meet
met him.
Silvio when he
We
came
spoke to
down?
me. He helped me out. He
Yeah,
answered one of my
he
questions.
helped you with your shims and stuff, right?
Yeah.
He has all the little shims and stuff, and he understands how to like make like get the motor to rock properly as well. Like it's
Mhm.
amazing. Like it blows your mind,
Yeah.
but
When you
there's
focus and get
it's a lot of
dialed
dedicated
in.
effort to become that way, right?
Oh, for sure, right? And we're all here. I mean, I don't want to speak for anybody in the chat, but like we're all here buying these cars because of the collections, because we're just like, we're plastic hoarders, and we got all these cars all over the desk, and it's like to start messing with it, then it opens up another rabbit hole, right? It's just another way to enjoy the
Yeah,
cars. Don't get me wrong, like I got into Carrera because it was magnet. I was like, I just want to buy a car, put it on the track, and run, and that's what I love about Carrera, right? That's the whole point. And then the CU smart race, whether this and that, the more arcade it can be, the more fun I'm having.
Yeah.
And this is why I wanted to go the next level with these Carrera cars because I don't want to lose the chip. I don't want to chip my other non-brand cars, with the exception of NSR. I'm not going to get into it for that because NSR should be coming out with digital ready cars, and NSRs can handle the beating. That's the only reason, but that's a discussion for another day. But the whole point was to see how well um, I can get these cars and the smoothability of these cars, 100%. And
Dang smoothability.
yeah, and
smoothability. There you go.
Matt Harry Blues, how you doing, Harry? Thanks for popping in. Safe travels, buddy. Um, and that's why I upgraded the Frankenslaw controller to get more out of the to get more smoothness out of the track, to feel the car more. That's why I went to a different gear ratio in the Ferrari, to go to aluminum wheels, to go to independent front wheels, to see how enjoyable I can get the car to run. And because I'm on a short track, it's different, right? When you're on a short track versus a long track. So now with the gear ratio that I have, I can squeeze that trigger on my straights. I can go full pin and not worry about the car deslotting, obviously with the proper braking point. With a 927 on a Carrera car, I'm still at the very tip. And you're like, okay, don't, it's very twitchy, the car, in comparison. I mean, that's what I'm used to with Magless, whatever, and putting the things in. So, yeah, Carrera cars were never meant to have the magnets taken out, but at the same time, that's what we have to use, and that's what we have to adapt ourselves with. So it's a fun adventure. If anyone's, a lot of people going down that rabbit hole or not, and you enjoy it as you want, for sure.
One tip from this little adventure is don't buy the same tungsten putty I bought because I got black.
It leaves your hands black, right?
Yeah, yeah.
You're
So,
supposed to use.
uh,
You're supposed to use
I
gloves,
thought I
Pete.
was,
No, I know, but
yeah,
I wouldn't like
yeah,
I wouldn't like getting my cars all messy for that, right? Like,
yeah. I just don't know if it's gonna
Uh,
come off. We'll see. Let's see.
tungsten should come off.
Yeah, it's like the sticky part
it's
of
got
Oh,
some black substance in it. I have the same putty.
because
Yeah.
then
take
these are
care,
the
Pete.
rods I bought
Thanks for hanging out.
Ooh, rods.
Yeah,
What are
they're
they
pure
for?
derby rods. I thought they were going to be smaller, but they're
Can
not.
you put them to the camera? I still never.
This is huge.
Whoa! How does it
Yeah,
bend like that?
you can cut them though. It's tungsten.
Yeah.
What? I don't know what that means. It's tungsten. I don't know what was.
That's a metal. I think it's on the periodic table.
Did they find it on Mars or something? I've never heard of tungsten.
No, it's not on Mars. It's on the planet Earth because yeah,
That's
nothing's
this
come back
planet.
from Mars. I don't
Okay,
think.
guys, I've
Nothing
been
we
Yeah,
off
know
blue
of.
coffee,
tack
right?
and lead is great. And honestly, Pete, like
I'm
I
touching my
know you
mouth
don't like
and
lead.
I touched the lead.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying.
I'm like,
Yeah.
why do I taste metal all of a sudden?
Why does my brain feel
Why does
soft?
that brain feel kind of weird? It's like a people aquarium. um,
um,
blue tack
yeah,
and
I'll
lead.
probably
Yeah,
get some of the tape.
Yeah,
I
I
got
think
blue
like
tack
yeah. As
too.
long as we wash
cars
our
and
hands after.
cars balance. It's all about balance.
La balance.
I'll just
And everybody's got different. And also, it's like I think it's like rail cars too. Some people like prefer driving racing rear wheel drive cars, all wheel drive cars. It's all different, right? And it's just about what you're comfortable, how hard you want to push a car through the corner, right?
So this all-wheel drive car. Okay, let's talk about
Is that an
silicone tires.
advanced lot?
Yeah, advanced lot,
Is that an
beautiful.
advanced lot?
Yeah,
it's a good
I
looking
want
car.
an advanced lot all wheel drive. Where do you get that one from,
I got it from
Joe?
Pierre. He was getting rid of his
Yeah,
collection, and it's a Subaru. Love it. Um, so for the longest
I want
time,
the new
I thought
Yaris.
so Jen has one, I have one, same different color, same livery but different color. Um, and her car was always performing better, and I couldn't figure out why. The only problem with these advanced slot cars is that the wheels are press-on wheels. So for the longest time, I didn't realize that, and this car was slipping inside its own wheel. So I figured, the rubber tires are starting to wear out, and they're not, it's not good on my track. But when I first started racing these cars, I actually enjoyed the fact that the all-wheel drive. So yeah, sorry, I should have told you this car is all-wheel drive.
You said that.
The bite, um, the bite
Is
it
it
gives.
band driven
Yeah.
or rod
There's
driven all the
no,
time?
it's band driven. There's a band on it. I don't know if you can see
Uh,
that.
So it drives the
that's the
back
band I want.
axle, and then the
Yeah, back
band
axle drives
and
the
the
front
front
axle.
axle.
Yeah,
That's cool.
and the bite it gives in the corners, I was having so much fun. And I'm like, oh, I don't need to put silicone tires on this thing because I don't want this thing to have grip. I want it to drift around the corner and then crank it in the corners and have all four wheels, take it out. And that's how I was enjoying them. And then I ended up putting silicones in the back because I thought this car was losing grip as the tire was wearing out. I was getting more and more slippery. So I put silicones on there just to realize that these press-on tires, regardless, even with the silicones, made it worse. They're spinning inside the wheel. Same thing that happened to to the Pioneers. Press on tires, so I had to add a little bit of glue to that. And I was talking about this with Fox and Walls actually the other night, and Fox was saying to take, I believe you were saying to take one of these like a plier and just ply out the to make it rough on the axle. But as soon as I do that, as soon as I get these guys glued in and figured out, I'm taking the silicone tires off and I'm putting back the original tires because I enjoyed how the rubber tires felt on the track and how slippery they were only because of the all-wheel drive. Because when you crank it in that corner, man, there's something about when that car catches and it just bites it and go. Guys, if you guys can get your hands on an all-wheel drive car, I would highly recommend them. Just for fun.
Well, there's a big difference between a band and a rod-driven all-wheel drive car. The band-driven is actually, I think, is the best version of the all-wheel drive. The rod, like the shaft-driven ones, I just find there's too much torsional loss, or I don't know. There's
I've
something
never
that's very
experienced the
different.
torque ones. Never experienced the shaft ones.
Yeah, I have both of them, but I prefer
Yeah.
the band-driven ones.
Oh, next
Yeah,
time I come over, I'll try them both.
100%.
Be cool. Oh, have a great day, everyone. I'm going to order new mags from Professor Motor. Sweet MB.
Have you tried a front engine mounted slot car yet?
Yes. Where is it?
MB, I saw that. I bet you're because of that video from Marty. Marty put out a video this morning about the high power magnets. Professor
The
Motors putting out
Neodynes?
higher.
Oh,
Yeah.
mags as in magnets. I thought he was getting like mags like wheels.
No,
Where is it? Where'd it go? I have a
no
fly
one
car.
all those wheels.
So hold on.
Is it a
Professor Motor has high powered magnets now?
Yeah, I don't know if it's a new thing, but Marty got some. He sent Marty some to test, and so he did a video this morning because Marty does his videos Saturday morning at like the ass crack of dawn.
Oh yeah.
So I was watching while I should be getting ready for this show, and then I panic with like 20 minutes before the show starts when my track is a mess.
Yeah, I got this fly car. So I do own actually.
Yeah,
I do own a-
BMW. I knew it. I have one too.
It's got the
They're the worst cars to drive, in my opinion.
with the motor in the front.
BMWs in general.
That's the worst car that I've ever driven in my life.
It's all right.
I hate that car. It's so bad. And that's the shaft. That's the shaft coming all the way from the front all the way to the
Yeah.
back.
Yeah,
And
I'll
you
open her
can
up.
feel there's a huge difference between the torsional loss in that car. It's one of my most hated cars, I think. But I do have the same. I have a BMW too. It's also front wheel drive from Fly. I don't like it at all.
Raul, what's your favorite other brand outside of Carrera?
It's Scale Auto. Nothing beats a Scale Auto car for me.
Oh my god.
Because the way they look or the way they drive?
Nothing. Everything.
Oh, okay.
Like I just have a lot of fun with the Scale Auto stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if I had to pick one, I go NSR for life.
Yeah, that's because you're you.
Yeah, that's because I understand.
Enough said. And everybody in the chat knew exactly what that meant. No, that's it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's got this shaft. It's got a spring on it. Front wheel drive.
Yeah, why is that spring there, Joe?
Why is that spring there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's connecting the freaking. That's what's actually connecting the shaft.
But why is it not just a straight rod all the way to the back, Joe?
Because it needs torsion. It needs torsion. How many?
So that's all-wheel drive? Is that what you're saying?
No, this is a front. This is a front motor.
No.
It's a front.
Front-mounted
motor's
motor,
in the front, but it's a rear-wheel drive
the
car.
back wheels.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I said too. I was like, "What's the point of this? I don't understand. There's more engineering in this stupid shaft that goes backwards, and it doesn't do anything for the drive at all. I hate it. I think
you've got a car with weight in the front. Yeah.
To push the guide down. But the problem is the guide's pushing down on the front, the rear is really loose. So it's like, what are we doing here? I'm getting drive, but I'm squealing. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
Well, in Fly's defense, their crown gear is not exactly the best. Like, it's a little. I think a Carrera crown gear is
Okay,
probably
Joe.
better.
Joe, show me how to drive the front wheel drive car. That's your challenge for the
I'm
week.
not showing you.
Make
This
it
is not a
better.
competition. I'm saying I'm looking at this crown gear and it's a full piece plastic, right? Whereas Carrera has metal and plastic, and it's a harder vinyl. Where this
All
looks
I'm
actually like
saying
a
is,
press. This looks like a pressed
all I'm
plastic.
saying is that's the
When you
worst
have
car I've
shitty
ever
parts,
driven.
when you have shitty parts in a slot car,
Can
you
you
don't
put
you
your
get
lab
shitty
coat on
performance.
when you're trying to talk to me? Like I can't handle.
Easy, boys.
You have shitty parts. I don't
Easy. I
like
haven't
this
had to
car.
use
Yeah,
that
It's the
bell in a
first time you
while.
used a bell in a while, Pete.
I know. I haven't used
It's
it in
the
a
first
long
time you had
time.
to use a bell in a while.
Took me a minute to find it. I was
All
looking
right,
for
guys. Challenge accepted. I will get this car running smooth and get the smoothability up, and we will,
it. That's
show
smoothability.
Raul that I don't like this car. I don't like this car.
Do it right now.
Oh
I want
yeah,
to
let
see
me
right
show
now.
you. Let me
Watch.
see you. That's fun. Get out of
I want to see
here.
it
I'm gonna put
live.
silicone
This
tires on
guy.
this thing, and this car's gonna run amazing on my track. That's just number one.
I don't.
Number
Yeah.
two,
Well, that means that
Cheat
silicone just
code.
smooths out all the shit, all the
cheat
garbage
code.
that you.
Cheat code.
Oh, that's a cheat code. Let's just put silicones on there. It's an unnatural substance that will make my driving better. Get out
A
of
natural substance, dude.
here. Come
And
on,
what are you guys?
Joe.
And what are you gonna put?
Get
What
out
are you
of
guys gonna
here.
put as natural substance? Urethane. How many race car drivers use urethane? Oh,
Rubber,
that's
rubber.
zero.
Put in
No.
rubber
How many
then.
use urethane?
All
Zero.
of them.
Yeah.
All of them.
All of them. In Electric
Yeah.
Dreams, everything's irritating. I don't know what you're talking about. Get out
Oh,
of
electric
here.
dreams. What's electric dreams? What do they have to do with anything about slot cars? What are you talking about? How are they? How is that
Oh,
the
okay.
pinnacle? Give me a break. Give me a
What?
break.
What?
Don't tell me silicone is not natural when
Okay.
you guys are using urethane.
Oh, here we go again. Anyway, let's just we did
Well,
the
if you're gonna make a point, make a
Mag.
point, bro. If
Now
you're
we're
gonna
going
make a point,
silicone
make a
here.
point. So there you go.
Bro,
It's
there's no
science.
educating the
It's
ignorant.
not
Okay, that's it.
science. I think that's
There's no
actually the
educating
point.
the ignorant right now.
I
Just
think
leave me
that's the
alone.
point he's making is that the science is that silicone is just naturally sticky. So that's not like
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
it's
what
a cheat
road?
code.
Yeah, but it's not a cheat code because we're using plastic track, right? And if you keep your track clean and you're able to keep your track clean, the best traction you're going to get is with silicone tires. If
Okay,
you,
silicones are the best. Okay, there you
I'm
go.
not saying that
Happy.
they're the best. I'm
Okay,
saying in
you
your
Leave me
win.
alone.
situation.
Jesus.
Leave
All
me
right.
alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
God.
We've heard enough about your
Give it a
silicones. Just stop it.
rest.
Yeah, give
Okay,
it a
let's
rest.
get to the comments. The shaft fly cars are
Give
inconsistent
it
from
a
the factory. I
rest.
have a couple that were smooth from the box. Many rattle and bounce. Yeah, of course. For sure, man. Are you talking about the shaft fly cars? Yeah, this one actually, when I ran it, even with these tires on it, it ran pretty well, and it has the independent fronts, which is nice. Right out of the factory. This one, it's not that bad,
It has
but
to have independent floor.
yeah, because there's no way to get
The
the
motor's
axle.
going right through there.
So there's a motor in the
Like,
middle of it.
whoa, wait
Yeah.
a second, Joe. What are you talking about, Joe?
That's probably why
I'm
they
just
put the
stating
motor
it
right there.
obvious in case people
Now
didn't realize when I took it out.
it would
Yeah.
be interesting if you could get that car to be an all-wheel drive car.
How much space do I have?
How
There
am I
you go,
gonna do
Joe.
that with independent fronts, bro?
Let me show me.
Come
No,
on,
that's a waste of
guy.
time.
It's a challenge to you. That's a waste of time.
It's a waste of time.
Yeah,
Wasting
waste of
my
time.
time.
That's your middle name. Wasted time.
I got nothing better
It's
to
funny
do.
how nobody's done a mid-engine motor.
It's because of the cockpit, dude.
I know,
It's because
but they
of the
could
body.
put a front. They put a front motor in there. They need to find a taller car. That's why it only works in the BMW because it's a bigger. It's
I
got a
mean, you could
taller
maybe do it
body.
in a 124 car. You'd maybe have more space in a 124 car.
Yeah, mid-engine car. I wonder if it would make a
Mid-engine car.
difference. Who knows?
No, but there are mid-engine cars. It's called angle winders.
They're not mid-engine, dude.
It's closer to the mid. You're getting that.
No, just changed. Anyway, we're not gonna get into this.
Well, it's closer. Yeah, you're right. It's not mid-engine because it's connected to the back, but that motor, that angle winder's definitely got that weight closer to the middle. It's better. They're not better balanced, but they're more balanced
You're just talking nonsense.
for cars, in my humble opinion.
Yeah. I mean,
That's
Yeah,
why I
for
use
sure.
long can
For
more.
sure, Fox needs a lot more than Slicks. But Slicks definitely help, especially when you're racing Magless. On my track, and it depends, right? Like it depends on what If you guys have the hours in, and you guys have rubber down your track, then you're not going to have any issues. But yeah, no, I'm still looking at
guys
Chris's
get
car.
good. If you guys just get good,
You guys just get good.
just get good.
Just get it
Yeah,
done.
just get good.
Like Jesus, just get good, man.
Because that is how the car was actually released, which is why Fly made it that way. There you go.
All right, I'm just putting one of these
It actually makes sense. Front mount.
rods in the back.
I
think
mean,
it's
all
neat.
cars have front-mounted engines.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's neat that there's different types of models, different types of cars. I mean, it's just
Yeah,
part
I
of the
just
history
asked if you've driven one. I
Yeah.
never said it was bad. For me, it's the worst experience I've had driving a stock car. It's a
But
front
with you,
engine.
it's either the best or the
I
worst.
never said it was bad or anything. I just said it was the worst thing I've ever done in my life.
For myself. For myself. That's why I was asking. I'm asking.
I never said anything bad about it, except that I
I'm
hate everything you
saying that
stand
I've had
for.
the worst experience driving it. So that's my experience of driving a front engine car. So that's why I was asking, Joe, have you driven a front engine car? Have you experienced it? That's fine.
Yeah, and you thought you
All
got
good.
me, and you didn't, because I
Next,
have.
got you.
I thought you were
Well,
like, you thought you were
didn't
gonna, like choke me up with that question, but you didn't.
I think he's just asking.
Warren's in the house. How
What
you doing, Warren?
question?
I think he's just asking you a question. I don't
Yeah,
think
I
it
you
was
know.
a
thought you were gonna
gotcha.
trip me up. You were like, "Hey, did you ever drive a front wheel drive car?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I did, many times
You
in
know
my
what?
life."
Next time you call me about
Many
any
times. I
camera
have one.
question, next time you call me about a camera question, you'll see how I answer you. Wait.
It's okay. I'm
You
on.
just wait.
I'm talking with Marty now. If you guys haven't noticed, I'm.
Marty calls me for camera questions. Get
Yeah,
out of here.
exactly. That's why.
Marty. That's
And I just call
hilarious.
Marty, so it's perfect. That's not a problem. I
Okay,
don't have
you
to talk
call
to you.
Marty.
I
Go
don't have to talk
ahead.
to you.
Yeah, I'm not talking to you anymore, Joe. This is the last time I speak to you. Next
Yeah.
time,
Okay.
That's it. You're done.
Yeah. I'll see you for
that's it. You're
Thanksgiving.
done. Nope.
Why
No.
Wolf says that is what Harry Wise said. If it was a front engine, then Fly put it in the front. If it was a rear engine, then Fly puts it in the rear. Cool.
Oh.
Right on.
Nice.
I mean, that's what I find special about the car. I mean, I like the livery, that's for sure. I'm not crazy that it's a BMW, but I mean, it's this model particularly. But it looks good. It looks good looking car. We'll work on it. We'll see what we can do. But after I work on my cars. I think Warren showed up. Hey, Warren, how you doing? Aren't you going to Professor Motor today? No. B-Rad's car. Have you heard of tungsten?
Yeah, that's what I'm using. Tungsten.
Yeah. I don't know if he caught the earlier skit when I
think
have
he's
no idea what
making fun of
tungsten is.
you because you don't know what tungsten is.
Yeah. He might be a
Yeah,
little
only
delayed.
you don't know what tungsten is.
It doesn't exist. It's not a real thing. It's a conspiracy.
It's from Mars. Elon brought it back.
This is Joe's bubble. Joe only understands whatever is in this bubble. If it's outside the bubble, Joe does not understand it. Therefore, it does not exist. That's it.
Tungsten. I don't know about how I feel about that. Never mind. It doesn't exist.
Never heard of it. It's not real.
It's not for me.
Give me brain melting lead all day.
Give me brain melting.
Let me lick it too while I'm at it.
Yeah.
This guy.
Yeah, my teeth are still tingling from that, but whatever. We'll figure that out.
Your teeth are tingling? That's not good, dude. That is not good.
Dude, I need coffee. Like
Should not
coffee masks a lot of things as far as taste.
I thought you haven't drank coffee. I thought we started the top of this show by saying I haven't drunk coffee for X amount of
2 weeks.
Hey, I'm Joe and I'm coffee addict and I haven't had coffee. I'm 30 days.
Now my
teeth
are tingly and I'm licking lead. I probably should go back to coffee.
The other day I was at work and I was really, really thirsty, and I usually don't drink pop or soda or whatever, but they had a Pepsi, It was open in the fridge, and I'm like, okay. So I had like a little, it was like a mini cup just to wet my whistle, right? So I just
You
take
just
a little
drank
cup, whatever,
somebody's
drink it.
soda?
What?
You just drank somebody's soda? You're just like, oh man, here's a
No, no,
Pepsi.
no, no. It was from
It's already open. They're not gonna finish it. I'll just,
no,
I'll just off.
it was the soda. It was the soda from the company lunch. So it was just leftover. I just went back and had some more. It was for everybody.
Uh-huh.
So, and I don't usually drink.
Sure.
So at lunch, I didn't have any. I didn't have any soda. So,
Poor Jimmy out there is without his
I
soda
saw,
now.
yeah, I saw leftover burrito in there too. I just ate half of that.
well, if it's in the
Yeah,
fridge, it's free
everything in
game,
the
right?
fridge.
Yeah, I'm a contractor. It doesn't matter.
This is part of the contract. You're supposed to feed me. Anyways, I drink this soda, and like 15 minutes later, I'm like, oh, I feel pretty. I'm like, I'm feeling good right now. Like I've got a little hype. I'm like, I'm gonna go get me more of that soda. I have one, and then I'm like, have another one, and then 15 minutes later,
Oh, it's a
I think I'm getting it. I'm like, why am I feeling buzzed? And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I haven't had soda in forever. I was like, well, there goes me killing the caffeine. Totally forgot there's caffeine in Pepsi. And I was like totally addicted to it. So for like the rest of the afternoon, I'm just like drinking these little cups of soda, thinking it's just a little bit. It's just a little bit. Meanwhile, I'm like, that was just one day, so it's not so bad. Joe, see someone open soda. Don't mind if I do. Stockard Dojo, how you doing, man? Thanks for joining. If I pour it in a cup, they won't know where it came from. Dude, I didn't even, honestly, I was lying about the cup. I just took it. I just chugged it from the bottle, put it back.
Just a quick swig here.
Your reputation precedes you, Joe.
Leaving after brunch. Oh, Litex, you're leaving after brunch. Warren, why didn't we organize this better? This is a crazy weekend.
Yeah, there's Massimo doing that slot car thing too today.
I'm not talking about Massimo today. Massimo let us know the last minute. I'm not talking to Massimo right now.
Wasn't his fault. It was a last minute thing.
I know.
Yeah.
But as soon as he found out about it, he should have called us.
Yeah, okay, whatever. Entitled Joe.
Yeah. It's an excuse to come see you guys. It's an excuse to come see you guys, and you guys didn't take the opportunity.
Maybe we just don't want to see you, Joe. Like,
yeah, maybe.
Ooh, you walked
maybe
right
you
into
don't.
that one.
Maybe you do. Maybe you should. Maybe you won't.
Yeah.
That should have been a poem, man. I should have been a writer.
Yeah, I don't know. Keep.
I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with this car, though.
Can't get free Pepsi if you're a poet.
Pete, what
Post-COVID soda. Here he says.
Post-COVID soda.
It takes us about I think it takes about half an hour for us to wake up in this show.
Yeah, for
because
sure.
this latter half of this it takes a while.
Yeah, it does.
Because
Yeah.
the latter
Right
half of this
like,
show has been like what the show should be the whole way through.
Like
It's
8:45 is when we're all
the
awake.
first half hour, we're like, oh, I don't want to talk about it.
Where am I?
Why do we do it so early?
Why
do people keep showing up? Please, nobody show up so we can stop doing it. We're kidding, guys. We appreciate everyone hanging out with us. Of course, we're just joking.
Yeah, don't listen to Joe. Actually, listen to Joe and then lay it out the other year really quickly. Yeah.
In and right back out.
Yeah, through pass really fast.
Through pass. It's a drive-through penalty. Just let it right through there.
Yeah.
Have you managed to get that to work at all, Pete? Speaking of drive-through penalties on your pit lane, do you have that set up?
There's drive-through penalties?
If you drive through the pit lane too fast and you don't stop to pit, you can assign penalties in Smart Race.
Well, we didn't even discuss DRS now on Smart Race.
Yeah, I did the update yesterday. I haven't played with any of it.
Okay, DRS is fun, honestly. I'm having a blast with it. Jen's having a blast. My cars are now all set to 80%.
I was just going to say, so you got to set it a little bit lower, right?
Yeah, you can add 100%. You won't feel a difference because it uses what the cars are, right?
Yeah, it can't go more than 100 when you have the DRS.
Yeah, and I didn't think 90 would have been enough, so 80% for us, and it seems to work fine. Also, we also slow down the cars because we're doing the Magless racing as well. So 80% it kind of works, and then you get that extra nice little boost. We have it set for the start finish line and the check lane, and at because our track is short, we're messing with 1 second intervals. So if a car passes the sensor and there's within 1 second, the second car passes, that car will get the DRS, and then that car will get the boost. Now I have to move the switch lane on the back end because the switch lane is too close to the sensor. So even though there's no delay, you have to know that you're getting DRS. So you have to kind of be like on the ready to be able to try to have that overtake. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the switch lane on the back end one slot over. That way there's enough space for you to actually speed up and actually take an overtake. Because after the start finish, there's a switch lane right after the start finish, but there's a second one after the corner. So normally what Jen and I are doing is we're overtaking when it's possible on the second switch lane. So if you have a relatively close switch lane in front of your start finish or check lane, it actually works pretty well. You can actually it makes it more fun.
And how long does it last after you get it?
Well, you make me up when Joe's finished.
I set it to 2 seconds. I just said, but you can mess around. You can. It depends on
how long is your lap length, like your average lap when you're racing those cars.
Oh, but anywhere between 5 and 6.
Oh, so like you get it for part of a lap.
Yeah. What so what I did was I looked at the average laps for the sector lanes, which were anywhere from 3 seconds to 4 seconds. So it was like, okay, you know what? Make it last for 2 seconds, so that way you lose it by the time you get to the next switch lane. So you're not constantly on it all the time. But again, we're still messing around with it. So there's a lot of programmability in that one for sure.
There's that ability again.
Another ability. No, I was like about to say there's another ability.
There we go again.
I don't know how many abilities does just Joe guy need.
Yeah, we need
abilities are everywhere, guys. It's just a matter of honing in on them, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Oliver said, "Where's Team Maple Syrup?" Well, where's the invite, bro?
Where's the invite? This guy needs invitations everywhere.
Well, yeah, I was confused because I was under the impression that it was only November. It was in November, but that's the 24-hour race. So in my head, I wasn't really paying attention to any other events. But had I known it was this early, I definitely would have made the weekend up. I would have picked you up.
When's Warren running his event? Isn't he having a race event as well on his new track?
I don't know, Warren. Are you having a race event on your new track? I know he's setting up a GRL track for people to race at his shop. So he's gonna be the first shop with the GRL track. Trying to get.
He has that new track he just built. What is that for? Like, that's for his weekly races or something?
Yeah, Tuesdays. All the guys come over Tuesday nights are his competitive race nights.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I think he condensed two because he had 2 tracks, and I think he took one track and he just condensed it and made one huge one to make safe space. To make safe space in the shop. Shop's pretty big. It's pretty nice.
Very nice. Cool. All right.
Okay. All right. I'm like laughed out. My eyes hurt. And oh shoot! It's 10:26. I got to go.
I'm just playing with this putty.
Are you planning on taking using any other cars for Magless?
I think I'm gonna try to do one of each class I have. Probably not NASCAR and Formula One, but definitely at least one class Group 5 and one GT.
Okay.
Which I learned the other day that this Pantera is not Group 5.
What?
Yeah, evidently. I don't know.
The Pantera is not Group 5. What is the world coming to? Raul, can you confirm this?
But yeah.
Why would I confirm it? The classifications are all messed up.
Pantera, bro.
What about it?
Yeah, I don't remember what it was. It was some other sports silhouette something.
But we're keeping it in Group 5, right?
No, we can discuss that later.
Well, it's Group 5 for
If I
JRL.
discuss that, I can tell you no.
I think it's close to a Group 5 car, though. It's got the overblown flarings, has the weird rear wheels that are bigger than front wheels. Like it's a Group 5 kind of car.
Well, for Carrera
I'm not
classes,
too
it is
sure.
Group 5.
Yeah, well, we classed it as Group 5 when we did the GRL the first time, but
Yeah.
it doesn't
Carrera.
necessarily have
I
to
can
be that
change it.
way.
I can change it. But
Well, no, I'm just curious to see why
not what
Group.
the AI told me. Trying to be real.
AI.
The
Yeah.
Di Tommaso Pantera Group 5 refers to a race car version of the Di Tommaso Pantera supercar developed with an iconic Group 5 body kit.
Well, okay.
Yeah, I think when it's flared out, like the actual Di Tommaso Pantera is not a Group 5 car, but the one that is modified with the extra flarings is classified as a Group 5 car. Like there is that
That's fair.
stipulation I remember when I read.
Yeah, because yeah,
Yeah. Because like the Kramers, like the Porsche Kramer has that
yeah.
overblown body kit on it, right? So that's why. Yeah. That's why it goes into the Group 5 category as well, right?
Because I mean, a Pantera would
Anyway,
be if you grab this model, which is the Panteras that we are normally. I mean, if you were lucky enough or old enough to see, this is what a Pantera Street looks like. Right? That's a GT car.
that's the GT car, which is also modified. Like an original Pantera doesn't even look like that.
Yeah.
It's a lot sleeker, a lot sleeker.
Well, I love this body look.
Yeah.
Anything that looks like a DeLorean, I love. So
Yeah.
that's just what's happening,
All right.
guys.
I think I'm gonna call it there.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to call it.
So to get on with our days.
Yeah, I got all kinds of little girl sporting events to go to this weekend. Should be great. Should be great.
Yeah, White Wolf was saying he also thought it was a Group 5. I think the Carrera ones are Group 5s. For that one, after reading that thing, but
G Money says just screw the AI. It doesn't know anything. Throw it all out. All right, I'll just throw the whole thing out.
yeah.
Whole project gone.
Warren saying he's trying to organize league nights, and then like was saying, he loves the new Smart Race. Also because of the winning. Oops, I'm about to lose.
Like
power.
little things that I've done. Like I mean, obviously I just set it up for this morning, and that was one of the things that stressed me out. Is I decided to hit the update button like with 10 minutes before we were going live. But yeah, even just like picking the cars, like assigning the cars, like the layout of those is much easier. It's just I'm digging it. So I'm excited
you can add a
to
new
dig
car
in
direct from you pick your profile,
from the assign.
you go to blue car, add a car, and it highlights it right away to be like, this is the car you just entered. So is this the car you want to choose? It's great. You don't have to like little things. And then the race screen, the ending race screen where you have all the stats, how long you were in the lead for, and all that stuff. That's pretty neat. It's a nice touch.
Oh, yeah, very cool. All right, guys. Well, let's call it. It's Saturday morning. It was a good show. Thanks everybody for joining us. Thanks for watching me race like dog you know what. But now I'm gonna play with it. I'm gonna play with this Pantera. That's the one I'm gonna play with now. So we'll see. Because now it is Group 5, I guess.
We'll talk about it later.
Right.
I hear Jen yelling at me from upstairs. I think we're late.
Yeah.
Gotta
Sounds
go.
good.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you so much.
See you, everybody.
Take care.